Okay, I'll put us in. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Ham and Juice Podcast here with you. Not live, but pre-recorded. For you, the people!
Everybody, again, welcome back. All right, this is the Ham and Juice Podcast, your one-stop shop for hip-hop news, upcoming albums, releases, and reviews. We don't tell you what to listen to, but we tell you maybe what you should be listening to, all right?
Yeah, what's the street?
Exactly. So, again, my name is Hamza. I'm the Ham, and my co-host here is...
Jason the Juice!
Hell yeah, all right. Jason, how you been this week? How you been feeling?
I've been doing pretty good today.
I feel you. Yeah, it's honestly not a horrible week. A little bit weird, you know. Definitely would say like
yeah. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my groove today.
Yes, sir. You know, I'm just, you know what? I think I'm trying to get back in my groove because I've been studying nonstop all day because I got some stuff to do tomorrow. Stuff happening tomorrow because of these classes, man. It's going crazy. But you know what? I think it's time for me to relax and enjoy some music. So let's just get right into it. All right. First up, this is for all my Tiller fans out there. My Bryson
Tiller.
My Trap Soul fans. Yes, Bryson Tiller. If you don't know who Bryson Tiller is, Bryson Tiller dropped an album. I mean, we've talked about him on this channel before. Bryson Tiller dropped an album called Trap Soul. All right. Trap Soul dropped when did it drop? 2014? 2015. Basically redefined the entire R&B landscape, became kind of like the poster boy for a lot of this new dark wavy trap. I'm not going to really, say this all again, but that's what happened. Ever since then, he's kind of had some middling projects here and there. His last project was kind of And recently, he's actually dropped a couple singles. The latest one being Always Forever, dropped Monday. Please check that out. Very smooth. I actually think it's a return to form. But anyway, he actually announced that he's dropping Trap Soul Deluxe. I do not have access to the track list on me, but from what I can tell, this is basically just the same version of Trap Soul, maybe remastered vocals, remastered everything, with some remixes. Maybe even new content. I don't even know. So again, if you are an R&B fan, if you like that brand of dark, wavy, confessional hip hop / R&B, I definitely recommend checking it out. So yeah, Jason, what else we got this week? What else is happening?
What else is happening?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things are happening, Hamza. For example, Lupe Fiasco calling himself a better lyricist than Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, this is spicy. This is definitely very spicy, Jason. I mean, everyone knows who Kendrick Lamar is. I'm not really going to explain who Kendrick Lamar is.
Technically, he responded to a meme, some weird hip-hop account on Twitter.
Yeah.
Who's the better lyricist, Lupe Fiasco or Kendrick Lamar? And Lupe official Twitter was like, Lupe, but...
He's since deleted this tweet, by the way, so you're going to only find it through screenshots.
I think he's a fool. I think it was a big troll to get some relevant for some irrelevant rapper. He should have never had King Kendrick in his mouth. Kung Fu Kenny. What do you think?
I actually disagree here.
Why?
I'm actually going to put forward my disagreement. If you look at, I will say that Kendrick Lamar, in my opinion, does put out better music. Just in terms of how he packages his work, just in terms of production, just in terms of, how he raps. I do definitely prefer his style. I prefer his jazz rap infused work. I even like Damn a lot more than pretty much every other Lupe album. However, if you listen to a Lupe album, the only thing, actually not the only thing, but the biggest thing that is going to stand out to you is the density of how he packs the meaning into his lyrics.
Oh.
Now, if you define a better lyricist by how they pack like the amount of wordplay, just the amount of just dense rhyme scheme, just the amount
Eminem.
of stuff. Yeah, if you like Eminem and if you want a more woke rapper than Eminem, Eminem is considered to be pretty woke now. I don't know.
It's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Oh my God. I hear that every night when Jason calls me before I go to bed and I just hear, Hamza, That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Just heavy breathing, and that's it. And he hangs up on me. But anyway, if you want more of a conscious album than what Eminem provides,
Right.
Lupe Fiasco is the man for you.
So, okay, I'll give it to you, Lupe Fiasco. I did a bias for Kung Fu Kenny and K. Dot.
I would say that Kung Fu Kenny is better.
Okay, as a
He's just a better rapper.
in your opinion, who's better lyrically, Eminem or Lupe Fiasco?
That's a tricky question. Okay, so here's the thing. I think Eminem could definitely create a more entertaining song in terms of just how he puts his rhymes together.
Sure.
Just because the man is gifted when it comes to that kind of stuff. I mean, he can definitely rap faster.
You think
technically
he's holding
speaking.
himself back, or he's just unable to, or?
Oh, you mean for Eminem? You mean?
Yes.
I definitely think that like every artist who's big and has commercial albums definitely does not explore their potential to what they could because it's just not what's popular. I mean, I definitely think
Eminem has gotten so big, partly due to whatever, but I think a lot of it is due to his credibility as a rapper, as a lyricist. I think a lot of that has to be implemented. And we love Lupe Fiasco. I would
say that, again, technically speaking, Eminem is like on top. All right, obviously. But if I was to make like a song that had like double entendres every single second, just dripping with meaning, Lupe is a pretty big contender for that.
Okay.
I'm just basing this off his last album too, which I've listened to a couple times, called Drogas Wave.
I'm just basing this off the Eminem BET freestyle.
That's a good point. Honestly, I would say that Eminem could whoop anyone in a freestyle, really, or at least a lot of people, And again, Drogas Wave was, in my opinion, kind of I hate to say this, a hidden gem.
Wow. It's one of Hamza's hidden gems.
Yeah, oh God.
Uncut gems.
It's crazy. Even just reading the description of it, you're just thinking how does he put all this stuff into here? For example, I'm just reading off the description. It's
in bars.
Yeah, there's Spanish language rap. There's a grime track. There's a ton of songs.
Sounds like Drake. He did all of that.
Yeah, it's. Oh, are you?
Drake
is now on top.
Drake did a drill track. Drake did a.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whatever track.
Wait a minute. Drake did it first.
Didn't he?
I guess Drake did it first.
Mia?
Oh my God.
You forget.
All right, so Lupe Fiasco is just not good at all.
Yeah, Lupe Fiasco has been outshined by his peers in every angle possible.
Drake just did it better, clearly.
Drake did it first.
Drake has established the wave.
Shout out to Drake Energy and Drake HYFR, some of the most lyrically dense music.
I would say that Drake probably just a better lyricist than Lupe Fiasco and Kendrick Lamar, just due to this kind of situation here.
Especially in Scorpion.
Because, if we're saying that Lupe is better than Kendrick, then and Drake is better than Lupe, you kind of have to.
Yeah. And Drake, what's the word? He probably wrote more lyrics on Scorpion than any singular album that Kendrick did.
That's a good point, actually.
Because it's 21 songs long.
That's a lot of writing into that.
Yeah, a lot of lyrics. So who's
Ratchet Happy Birthday was one of the deepest songs I've ever heard.
8 out of 10.
It hit deep. It hit really deep. I think I started crying, honestly.
Non-stop?
Non-stop, dude. Yeah.
It's a rolling stopwatch.
Mm-hmm. There was, Jason, did you listen to a Lupe Fiasco song nonstop for 6 months, or did you listen to nonstop? Nonstop?
I listen to nonstop. So who's the better lyricist? What's the lyrics that
you gotta trust the podcast, dear fellows. Trust the podcast.
Trust the people that are telling you this, guys. Lupe Fiasco is nothing compared to Drake.
Exactly, Drizzy, Sixth God. All right, just come on.
Toronto's finest.
Let's be honest here, all right? We all know that Lupe Fiasco is mid compared to Drake, all right? So we're just going to move on now. I think we've established our point.
Yeah, never let us fool. Anyway,
what else we got? We're gonna talk about Rihanna.
I love Rihanna. I love Rihanna and everything she do.
I miss Rihanna. I miss her music.
I love Rihanna on Monster. What's the one? I like Rihanna with Eminem. I thought it was a good Rihanna song, but then once I realized Eminem was on it, it was a better Eminem song.
Jason says this like every day. Like I will literally like walk up to him and it's like something happens around. I'll mention Rihanna. I'm like, you know what, Hamza? I agree with you because of this one Eminem song. And when I realized it was an Eminem song, I realized it was a better Eminem song. All I hear is this stuff. My God, we complain about hip hop Twitter, but Jason is just worse in every way. God damn.
The jokes are better, and the takes are hotter.
That is true. Jason does have hotter takes. Anyway, we gotta talk about Rihanna here because if you've heard of Rihanna's Savage Fenty fashion line, all right. Before this, aimed at the ladies. Nothing wrong with that. Gotta have the ladies, get their own clothes. That's cool.
Clothes, okay.
It's aimed towards the women.
Okay, sure thing.
But she's recently announced that she's going to be doing a men's capsule collection So she's going to be selling men's underwear as well.
I love men's underwear. I wear it all the time.
Would you wear Fenty underwear?
I don't know. I like briefs. I like boxers. I like all types. Sometimes I change it up once in a while.
Just looking at these pictures, of course, just for research purposes, it does appear that these are boxers. All right.
Why a dude gotta wear them?
Because they're dude boxers.
I don't see no dude's junk when I'm looking at underwear, man.
I'm just saying. What are you talking about, bro? I'm looking at this underwear.
That's weird. His pants are like sagging.
Jason racist as hell, man. Goddamn. All right. Anyway, so I'm looking at this because this is also a fashion podcast. It's ranging from $12.92.
What?
To $69.
Hey, man.
$69.95.
$69 for how much underwear? One underwear?
I think it's just. Wait a minute. Hold up. Well, wait, that's for everything though. So that was also like a jacket and like pants. Yo, if the jackets are $69, that ain't bad.
No, it means you're getting ripped off, people. Instead of napkins and plastic and
Jason ain't got no fashion sense, bro. Jason got nothing.
I got drip, Hamza.
Jason ain't got no drip. Jason wears the same jacket every single day for the past 4 years.
It's a fashion jacket.
Don't speak to me of drip, boy. All right. I would 100%. I would rock the fancy boxers.
I'm dripping.
Save them for special occasions. All right, 100%.
Red. We should just wear Fenty underwear if you're feeling real special.
you want to go out on the town one day, but you can't because you're not allowed to go
person in your life.
Just pull out that
your
Fenty
person of interests.
Those Fenty boxers.
Your
bro.
Partner. Just pull out the Fenty boxer.
that scene like
if you're wearing Fenty boxers, just
it's like this is my
just show the world that you're wearing Fenty.
This is my pleasure room, and you like show it in, and it's just like walls upon walls just full of Fenty boxers.
If you flash someone with Fenty boxers, that's like
a gang sign, dude. I just quickly pull it out my waistband so you can just see the label.
Yeah, is that like is that like for street? Is that like cool?
That's reputation right there.
That reputation. That
is street reputation. We are predicting a Fenty gang.
Fenty gang.
Yes, we are.
Sure. Okay. Whatever.
Yes. So, wow. I did not expect this, honestly. But
expect our energy and our enthusiasm for underwear.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
What's next?
What else we got? We have Kanye West. We gotta talk about Kanye. Actually,
I don't know anything about Kanye right now. What's happening with the man?
So basically, he's outlined a lot more details on his plan to basically redistribute a lot of the rights back to the artists. All right.
I like this. I like this version of Kanye. He's more. It's clear what he wants. You know, the Christianity thing, the religion thing. It brought people like I don't know what to say about it. But like this music thing, I think everyone can get a hold of. I think this message is a universal message for everybody, and it's good.
Yeah, so just looking at some specifics right over here, we have Kanye. So he's saying he's going to give back all good music artists back the 50% share he has of their masters.
Wow.
Right? And it's not clear like who, what, like I guess the label itself owns the other 50%, but this is still quite big. This is huge because those masters are worth quite a bit of money. And it's a lot about, artist control. I mean, like if artists own their masters, they're a lot more free than artists who don't. I mean, you don't want, because like you've definitely heard of, if you've been in the music industry, you've definitely heard of artists like struggling to like try to buy back their masters from the label because they signed a contract that basically just screwed them over. And I just think this is real. This is something. If this happens, like if this becomes a trend,
yeah,
artists are like this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing.
100%, my friend. 100%. I think what's good for the artist is good for the industry. I believe in complete autonomy and responsibility and giving it back to the artist. This is important. It is a first step in what we need. Good job, Kanye.
Honestly,
I thought he was crazy for pissing on the Grammys. But it was more than that, people. Open your third eye! Wake up!
Oh my God, man. And just going through the points that he's actually put out. So one, the artist owns the copyright in the recordings and songs and leases them to the record label / publisher for a limited term, 1-year deals. So
do you think this prices out the market? People will just be signing the good music because this is so good.
Well, I'm not sure if good music will actually do this.
What the?
No. But like, let's be honest here, because like doesn't
Kanye own good music?
He has. I'm pretty sure he has shares of good music, but I'm not sure if he can, because there are other shareholders in good music. He can't just. It's a publicly traded company, right? I'm pretty sure.
I thought he like ran the whole damn thing.
Well, if it was private, then it would be a hell of a lot easier. But then now it's getting quite complicated.
I thought he ran it all. Isn't that like his job?
He's basically just the big founder, and he's
a big founder.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, he's like the face of it. When you think good music, you think Kanye.
That's what I thought.
But it is a lot more difficult than just him fixing everything, because there are also contracts you have to deal with. And anyway, so essentially, what this would do is, like, you're starting to sort of bring back the control into the artist.
100%.
Because normally the labels actually own a lot of the copyrights and all this stuff. And it's pushing it towards the next point, which is the record label / publisher is a service provider that receives a share of the income for a limited term. The split can be 80-20. So essentially what's happening here is the record label is no longer really like the entity that owns the masters. It is simply just distributes it for the artists and in return gets a revenue split for the time of the lease.
Mm-hmm. He's really put this out in plain English, because I'm not a legal jargon kind of guy, and I understood this. I think it's very good for the artist. And if this is the industry standard, I think people will be very happy with what they do, and we'll hear better music, we'll hear more music, and people won't be completely locked up in their contracts.
Yeah, this is... It's interesting. It's very interesting. Like there's a lot of points that like I can't really fully explain because
I don't know the business of the music. I only listen to it, people.
It's true. Like it's talking about like the equity, blanket license and stuff like that. But for the points that I can't explain, again, point 3, artists must be dependent on no one but themselves to manage their catalog. You should need no one else to understand the music you're in. And honestly, it makes a lot of sense in today's world because it's so easy to manage. Like I know plenty of musicians who just put out their own music on Spotify,
Yeah.
And obviously, like if you need someone to help you with that, you can do that. But you shouldn't need to have like a label. Have you like get a guy to manage your entire thing, basically control your catalog.
Yeah, you should figure that out. You're an adult. You figure it out. It's not that hard.
Yeah. Point 4 is talking about lawyers.
Lawyers. Damn.
So it wants so this one is kind of complicated because he basically wants all these contracts to be streamlined in terms of just very user-friendly language. However, when you do that, that leaves a lot of loopholes.
Yeah, because I disagree with this. This you need to have legal terminology so it's clear. That's why you have to hire a lawyer to read it over because that's their job.
Yeah, his overall point of just lawyers should be there to improve deals and not just kind of trick people.
Plain English. Obviously. The reason why things are in plain English is to have general interpretations. But when you have these agreements in like a legal document, you need to be as specific as possible. So there is no room for interpretation. So it is fair for both parties so they can agree on a set of rules. You know, I've been locked in a contract before. You know, I almost got messed up in one time, but there was enough room in the contract that I could wave myself around it. Thank goodness. The grace of God and the grace of good people. You want to make sure and reread those kind of documents over again and make sure that you're following and upholding them. It's important. You don't want to like mess something up and mess yourself up.
No, I completely understand that. Yeah, like, and again, it's just focusing on streamlining it for the artists, letting them just letting them understand what they're doing. The points. There's a point on advances being just loans, basically. Please stop signing them. Yeah, he's directing that at the artists because they're just basically loans with like 75% interest rates. Absolutely crazy, you know. And it's fair, like that's a good point, I would say, because if you cannot manage money very well, or maybe you just don't know what you're doing, advances are very dangerous because sometimes they can recoup what they've paid you. Then going back to royalties, he basically is just saying you don't need a business manager. We need to have royalty portals that show every song you delivered, every store you're in, how many streams per song.
100%.
And it makes honestly, it's crazy how this is not already a thing. Like you would imagine this is already a thing. And then, the next point is just clarifying those portals.
And you see Kanye ain't no dummy. He's playing fourth dimensional chess. He already thought about all this. It seems so simple once he put it out because he wants to put it out for the people, for regular people to support this.
One thing is for certain. Yeah, one thing is for certain though, record labels will lose so much money with this. It will be very difficult for people to actually, sign on to this kind of stuff.
You need a person to price out the market so far as to say that this will be the new norm. Why would you go to another record label if they're introducing these kind of policies, right?
That's very true. That's very true. I don't know. Kanye's going to have...
By being ethical. But we'll see.
I don't know. It's difficult, but hopefully he does it, man. If he does this is going to be insane. Good God. Just the amount of... I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It would just completely flip everything upside down. All right. We're going to wrap it up with a couple more stuff here.
Wait.
No, we're still going. We're still going. Don't worry. I'm not saying we're done. Let me quickly talk about Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda. Good news about Bobby Shmurda. He's still alive.
Bad news is he's denied parole and will remain in jail until 2021.
Probably better because we don't want him to catch COVID.
That's a good point. 6ix9ine, I don't know, that was dangerous, man. But yeah, he's saying that Bobby will have to serve his maximum 7-year sentence.
Yeah, he really do be like that. That's rough for Bob B. Sparta.
It's true. But that cap will remain floating in the air until he's ready to claim it. Like Thor's hammer, man. He's gonna call it from the sky, and it's just gonna land in his hand.
Yeah, he's gonna say, "Get out of my trap house."
Lightning's gonna strike. It's gonna be crazy. Okay. Anyway, Jason, take it away.
Logic on if he thinks Reason dissed him on new song. Logic said, "I don't know him." I don't know who that is specifically.
Honestly,
Recently dropped the hard-hitting track, "The Soul Part 2," and took shots at the Logic for being after he, mistake after he is mistaken for the retired rapper.
it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny because honestly, like, I mean, I love TDE. I love all of the TDE's artists. All right, I don't see a reason for people to know who Reason is unless you're like a devoted fan of TDE. Like, I honestly, like, I could not name a single Reason song before the one, like the Soul Part 2, I guess, because it's in this article. I remember there was some news about him dropping recently, and then I just never heard about if the song came out or not. And apparently it did because
Logic's
I'm just
pride.
learning about it right
He
now.
said he doesn't
Yeah.
care about hip hop anymore, and he's not that in depth. And if you don't know about, if you're not in the news like we are, you wouldn't know who Reason is either. So, just shows how disconnected and how really adjusted Logic is to his normal non-rap centric life.
This is still hilarious though. Like, oh my god, imagine like you taking shots at Logic, the retired rapper, and you just denied, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. When MGK made a so-called diss or did something with Eminem, Eminem clapped back with like a line. MGK
Oh, that's
clapped
true.
back,
Actually.
and then Eminem dropped a whole diss track on the boy because he's
Yeah,
like, dude. People know
you want the smoke, buddy? You want the smoke? And apparently,
Eminem got that smoke, dude. And they were pretty
yeah,
easy. But Logic,
yeah.
not a rapper. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna say I don't know who that is. And that's the worst thing of all, man. What are you gonna say to that? What are you gonna say
Damn.
to that? That's sus. I like Logic though. Listen to Black Spider-Man.
It's a pretty good song.
That one song.
You talk about it every single time, but
We talk about Black Spider-Man?
you talk about Black Spider-Man.
Oh, it's because it's a good song. Okay, whatever. Saba shares new.
Yeah, just some stuff that's dropped. Saba, if you like, where is it? St. Louis, I'm pretty sure, and then Chicago. Yeah, Chicago rapper. Pretty famous. Dropped a really good album called "Care for Me" 2018. Absolutely beautiful depiction of what life is like as a Black American.
Yeah.
Ultimately, just kind of sad. Very, very touching. Very touching album. I've talked about it a couple times.
I gotta wrap this up pretty quick. We got time for
one more.
A couple good stories. I don't talk about this one. Maybe we can end this on this one.
All right, go ahead.
Lil Wayne reveals the Carter 5 Deluxe track list. If you
Hey!
Carter 5 is my favorite Lil Wayne album, probably because I was actually listening to Lil Wayne and a lot of the music he released when Carter 5 came out. Man, Carter 5 brings me back to a good time in 2018. Oh my God, 2018 was so good. 2018 was so goddamn good. And people forget about how good it was. We had great tracks, and he's releasing the Carter 5 again. What the people wanted. Around somewhere this year, he released that other album. I'm not going to say it because I don't like it. But,
oh, right. Yeah. I forgot about that, honestly. Jesus.
People should forget about that one.
Yeah,
This is good. This is good. It's coming back. What's it about, Hamza? What do you think about it?
I haven't seen the track list, but I'm pretty.
I'll tell you the track list.
Okay, go ahead. Go.
Life of Carter, Holy, More of the Story, feat Raekwon, Scotty, FM Good, Theory feat 2 Chainz, Lost, In This House feat Gucci Mane,
Holy,
Post Malone, Hasta La Vista, I Love Dwayne, Don't Cry feat XXX, Tentacion, Dedicate, Uproar,
hey,
Let It Fly, featuring Travis Scott, Can't Be Broken, Dark Side of the Moon featuring Nicki Minaj, Mona Lisa featuring Kendrick Lamar, and so much more. There's a lot.
What About Me? Open Letter, Famous, Problems, Dope N-Words featuring Snoop Dogg, Hit Us, Took His Time, Open Save, Started This Stuff Right Off featuring Ashanti. Oh my God. Demon, Mess, Dope New Gospel, Perfect Strangers, Used To, and Let It All Work Out. Basically, it looks like he's added a lot of stuff in the beginning and a lot of stuff at the end.
That's right. That Mona Lisa.
Yeah, Mona Lisa's still. Wait, where is Mona Lisa? Mona Lisa's here.
It ended like the album ended at 18, didn't it?
He moved Let It All Work Out to like it's still at the back, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good
Anyway.
one. What's some great songs off of this?
In my opinion, Uproar, Let It All Work Out, and Mona Lisa.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a good friend. I have a good friend who knows the entire Kendrick first bit. It's the funniest thing when he does it. I can't believe he knows it. It's so
It,
good. It's so good.
not to be discriminatory in any way, but if you looked at him, you would not guess that this man would know. But he do. But he
He
do.
spits so hard, man. With these lines,
Goes.
immaculate on beat,
Oh,
100% goes so hard.
it's off.
It is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I love listening to the song, but man, this guy's perfect. I love Uproar. Uproar is so hype. It is so hype.
Definitely is. And last thing, new Travis Scott single. I'm sorry we kept this at the very end because I completely forgot to address it in the beginning. All right, coming out, probably did come out by the time you hear it. It's called Franchise. Check it out. Again, thank you for listening.
All right, I'm out. I love you.
Appreciate
I love you.
Jason loves you, and goodbye. Goodbye.